Singapore can look forward to smoother transactions on the country's national instant payment system, PayNow. A series of enhancements are in the works, following a study by the Central Bank, Association of Banks in Singapore, and industry partners. Now, the aim is to make using PayNow more seamless for consumers, businesses, and government agencies. And for more, we have Beatrice Yap at the event where this was announced. Now, Beatrice, can you tell us more about what's being called PayNow 2.0?
So the main aim is to make payment processes more seamless for consumers, no matter what banking platform they're on. For instance, currently when you go to the shops, there are many different payment options, which may include using a NETS QR code or a PayNow QR code. And if you're with a non-local bank, using the NETS QR code might not be possible. So through this study, they're looking to streamline the process on the back end so that no matter what banking app you're using, whether it's a local or non-local bank, you're able to make your payments seamlessly. And another situation where we use PayNow pretty often is when we're doing our online shopping and making our payments online. So for that, we will often have to download the QR code, move over to the banking app, upload it onto the app, and then confirm the payment, and then go back to the shopping app that we were on to confirm that the payment has gone through. So it can be quite a hassle. And with this same study, they're hoping to remove some of these extra steps so that the payment process can be a lot simpler and more seamless. So this was announced by DPM Gan Kim Yong, who was here at the event earlier today. Let's have a listen.
Through deep linking within PayNow QR codes, we can reduce the steps needed to complete a payment. Merchants also benefit from smoother online checkouts. We aim to roll out this initiative within a year.
Now, this study is also looking to increase the PayNow limits to government agencies, where the cap is now at $200,000. But for payments like paying for property tax or stamp duties, the amount is often more than that, and multiple transactions will have to be made. But, by simplifying the whole process and increasing the cap amount, people will only have to make one transaction, hopefully, so that, it's a lot more simpler for everyone. And on the business front, they're looking at providing more capabilities for PayNow so that businesses can trace their payments and do all their bookkeeping a lot more easily and efficiently. So that's what I have for the PayNow Gen 2.
Now, digital payments aside, Beatrice, I also understand that there's something in store for seniors as well.
Yeah, so separate from the whole PayNow Gen 2 study, 3 local banks in Singapore, the DBS, UOB, as well as OCBC, have committed to set up a cash point, one cash point at least within 500 meters of every HDB estate by the end of 2027. And a cash point refers to our usual ATMs as well as bank branches. And this also includes supermarkets, basically anywhere where cash can be withdrawn for use. And this is mainly targeted at seniors who may prefer to use cash in their daily lives. And this isn't the only senior-friendly plan that's currently in the works. So let's have a listen to ABS to hear what else is in store.
There are new measures, improvement training of bank frontline staff to recognize seniors that have got cognitive decline. And additionally, important is those who with post-death administrating matters. We would like to clarify and we would like to simplify the process.
So while taking care of the needs of the older generation, Singapore is also looking ahead to, make sure that we keep up with other advancements like in artificial intelligence. In fact, MAS announced today that they'll be establishing a new Future of Finance institution to accelerate the adoption of new technologies for financial institutions. And this will be, taking ideas from innovation to actual execution in the financial institutions itself. So in all, there's a lot of exciting things in store to expect for the financial institution and the financial sector overall in the coming months.
Beatrice, thank you so much for that update. That was our reporter Beatrice Yap, live from the SANS Expo and Convention Centre. Now, as Singapore fine-tunes its QR code payment systems, let's take a look at how some other jurisdictions are using this payment method. Mainland China has a system dominated by two private companies, Alipay and WeChat Pay. The two platforms have been integrated for everyday use. That means they can be used for many things, including buying street food, taking public transport, and shopping at malls. India uses the Unified Payments Interface, or UPI. It's a payment network that's connected to every bank. Merchants display one QR code, and it works with apps from any participating bank or payment platform. Now, the two most popular QR code payment systems in South Korea are KakaoPay and Naver Pay. These are well integrated into apps that offer other consumer services, such as online shopping and messaging and search platforms. Now, Hong Kong uses the Faster Payment System, or FPS. Merchants display FPS-compatible QR codes supported by most banks. The system also works with Hong Kong-specific digital wallets of mainland China's Alipay and WeChat.